Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gets some space around the 30. To get him down, but
who's starting running back, y'all?
Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
He ran deep.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Yeah, we got to use up this clock. I was going to do it anyway.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
I forgot to take off 2 clock.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
They got to switch them up when they lining up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The pre-snap motion from the offense.
Gorilla. Pilot.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try and run it with the fullback. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Get set. Get set. Cross. Cross.
They feed the fullback this time. Fights off a defender. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
So they completely took out this guy,
Auburn now operating in the red zone.
unless they just counted because I'm trying to kill the clock.
The big fullback's got it here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Damn, I should have kept him where he's at.
Hands off to the fullback. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Okay, ready?
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Bang.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it into the end zone.
SEC champ, y'all.
Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
We did it. On to the college football playoffs.
The Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback spikes the ball
really
to
spiked
stop the
ball.
clock.
This game's stupid, man.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Spider.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Damn. Yeah. Why?
He
See,
throws
this is
the
what I'm
ball
saying.
away
Why
there.
spike them?
Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody.
Now we
on
got to take the
3rd
damn
down.
ball back.
Throws
Come on,
it
man.
away. And now 4th down coming up.
Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football.
That'll do it for this game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And
But
now
we
with
did
the
it.
playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
War
For Curve
Eagle.
Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College
That's a
Football.
highlight, y'all. They only had 2 first downs. What the hell? How they only have 2 first downs, but they have 56 rushing yards? See this game, yo. 0 for 6 on third. +1 in the turnover margin. We fumbled the ball. Finally, we didn't get penalty. All right, so 19-27, 167, 2 touchdowns. Jones now is the starting running back, 8 carries for 34 yards. Tryon got 7 for 11. Full back got 7 for 40. So 7 for 34. I was thinking about his jersey number. And then the QB, 4 for 15. Kane out here getting his. Hare only had 2 catches for 19 yards. And of course, they were 2 sacks, senior O-line. Oh man. All right, so Monroe with the interception. I don't think I've seen him get an interception the whole season. We got 2 sacks, 3 sacks. Wiley got a forced fumble, and he had 2 fumble recoveries. All right, that's it. We up to number 2 in the nation now, y'all. With that win over Georgia in the SEC championship, Oklahoma jumped back up to number 1. We see Kansas State is number 3. There it is in all its glory. Don't tell me Appalachian State made the playoffs. Who's going to play Michigan? All right. Let me see. Let's go look at the stats real quick for the season. All right, so Lynn's 41 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions, over 3,000 passing yards. Tryon had 614 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns. Jones had 10. Hare, 49 catches for 830 yards, had 12 touchdowns though. Burnside with 6 touchdowns, 46 catches. Kane with 53 catches, 631 yards. Tight end with all his drops, 7 touchdowns, 323 receiving yards. They don't get as many pancakes when I simulate it. All right, so leading tackler for the team is Waller. And he had the most tackles for loss. Lindsey, D tackle right there. McCabe and Blockton right there. Remember, we was playing 2 D tackles. We were subbing them out. All right, so Blockton with 11 sacks for the season, the big D tackle. And Lindsey had 6. You got Waller and McCabe with 5.5 each. Moore ended up with 10 interceptions for the season. Shout out to Moore. Lane Gaines, he started off real big. 7 interceptions for the season. And Whitby with 6. Let's see who. Let's go and pay respects to who was knocking the ball down. Ninkovich playing that middle, knocking the ball down. So nobody was really letting catches get loud. Okay. So Waller and DuBose both forced some fumbles. And then Waller and DuBose also with Lane Gaines getting fumble recoveries. Oh, my bad. Let's go and pay respect to the kicking game. So McGo, 14 of 17 for the season, 82%. He's out of here. He's graduating. 73 for 73 on extra points, though. And then Emerson, 23 punts, average of 46.4. He's only a freshman, and he's already at 85 overall. So App State plays Kansas State, North Carolina and Ohio State, Georgia and Hawaii, Nebraska and Utah. And then who gets the buys? USC, Oklahoma, Clemson, and us. Hey, look at them eyebrows. Coach of the year. Turn the program around. Uh-oh. That means we might lose him. So they quarterback with almost 4,000 passing yards. Got the Heisman. Okay. Got the overall defensive player of the year. Shout out to Waller. And defensive back. Cause he started off the season hot. And Waller got best linebacker. Shout out to Waller. Okay, again. All right, so let's go look here. You All-American? Must be like a freshman All-American or something. All right, so regular All-Americans, we probably didn't really have anybody here. Okay, well, I'm tripping because Waller, and then our cornerback maybe, first team, the second team. McCabe, check that out. Got second team. I don't know how our cornerback was the defensive back of the year and he didn't get on the first or second team. And then Jones, freshman of the year. I'm saying freshman running back. Oh, the punter. I'm tripping. That's why there was no stats up there. He's a punter. Duh. Hey, Lewis Riddick. All right, let's go look at the conference real quick. So Jones on the freshman team along with Sermons, Ivy, and Ben Schwale. Along with the punter. We're going to work it backwards. So Kane, he was playing wide receiver after the first few games. Look at South Carolina. At least they got some guys up in there. And in the first team, damn, we didn't get anybody on the first team? Okay. So we got Waller, McCabe, Lane Gaines, Whitby, and then our kicker and our punter. All right, y'all, so stay tuned because we got the playoffs coming.